From popular demand, I will be sharing with you my high-term time frame bearish Elliott Wave Count. Yes, this is the infamous count that aided me in shorting the all-time high on Bitcoin at $69,000. With that prediction from the short at $69,000, aiding me to get down in long trades at around $15,000 from the low, securing that trade at the price of $16,600. Okay, so the Elliott Wave Count has now brought us up, as predicted, with this rally in the B wave to around $40,000. I'll be now covering and telling you what to expect next. It's going to be a good one. There's been a lot of people waiting and really wanting this. And, you know, for the Thanksgiving spirit coming into the end of 2023, I thought what better time to give back and explain this for the people that are not members, you know, and even some that are still going over and, you know, explaining to you this count in detail. So I just ask one thing of you, and that is that you pay close attention. I'm going to be giving you my all in this video, and, you know, I really hope I can benefit and, you know, aid you in the next step of the trades going into and throughout 2024. It's going to be a big year. We're covering the bearish Elliott Wave Count, and let's get straight into it. So the first thing that I want to, you know, really share with you is how, you know, first of all, how it came about. We were using Fibonacci time, and that all lined up to give us the pivot high of, you know, $69,000. And from there, you know, it was a nice, you know, as we like to say, short and chill. We short and chill $69,000, bringing it all down to around, you know, 15K. I wasn't bullish at 15K. But as time went on and we started to form lower ranges, we formed a low swing failure pattern. Slowly but surely, we started to see little increments of sign of strengths. And, you know, I was given a nice long opportunity off of a CC retest at $16,000. And I still hold this today while we're sat at $36,000. So, you know, through time, one major point that I want to explain to you here. So, you know, this is important. This is a bearish Elliott Wave Count. Okay, so from the short at $69,000, you know, we had months in advance bringing this down for a, you know, for from 69 to 50 to 30 to 20, right? And it's a case of, although it's a bearish count, during this rally, you know, I have not been bearish. So it's a bearish count. And you know, there's a lot of people and traders that they are bearish on the higher term time frame. And instead of looking for this rally as a long opportunity, no, they're just perma bears. They're saying market manipulation, it's going down, it's going to happen, it's just a matter of time. And they miss out on what has been an absolutely wonderful rally. And that is not the type of trader and holding of a bias that you want. You want to trade the charts, have these high term time frame predictions, plans, and trade setups, but absolutely take advantage of rallies. So even if you want shorts on the higher term time frame, you know, we're rallying over hundreds of percent here. You want to take advantage of that. As a trader, it's ridiculous, in my opinion, to hold a bearish bias during such a strong rally. It really is. And, you know, from, you know, each step of the way during this rally, you know, back from March, telling my team long and chill, no short trades. And then even locally, you know, over the past few months, I've been saying the same. Having my predictions, you know, here, this was then October, no short trades for me, long and chill, having the same bias, new highs to come. And I've been very transparent and making my bias very simple and easy to understand. Okay. And even with the lower term time frame predictions, you know, it's still the same. Buy the dip. Everything is a buy the dip opportunity. I am still bullish and I expect new yearly highs to come. And we have now hit new yearly highs once again, right? So on Friday, we made another new yearly high. So that's very important that I just need everybody to understand. Even though it's a bearish count, I have still been absolutely bullish during the whole course, okay, of this uptrend. But it's really absolutely from 27K after the reclaim there up to around here at $39,000. You know, it's been pretty simple for me. Long and chill, no shorts. You know, let's keep on going to new yearly highs. And then when we, you know, got into this more local section where we were looking for the pullback, you know, we were getting those pullbacks, which were giving us long opportunities. You know, just simply keep buying that dip, buying that dip, buying that dip. Okay. So now I just want to add on a few levels on the chart so you can just become, you know, conscious and aware of some levels that we have slightly above us. Okay. So these are all fresh new levels. So this is a naked point of control, have a daily level slightly below this. So of course sits on a nice area of liquidity from the weekend. And we're, of course, now locally downtrending. So that was after we formed the new yearly high and back into that local range. Of course, that gives us short opportunity, especially for lower term time frame traders, swing traders alike. Given that opportunity, and you're already down almost 3% from the entry. Okay, heading down towards NPOC daily. Okay, these are not really what I would class as strong levels, but levels nevertheless. And the range low, of course, coming in at $33,000. We all know while we remain above 30,000, it's still strength in the market, so to speak. But we do have levels of support to the downside. But definitely locally here, we are pulling back after taking out all higher liquidity. It makes sense after taking higher liquidity to search for lower liquidity. That's the way the market works. It works off of liquidity, okay, and it's a continuously searching that, okay, and it comes into those pockets of liquidity where you then get your reactions and you have to make those informed decisions. Do you take the long? Do you remain in a short trade for the next lower level of pocket of liquidity? And for me, that really sits down the largest down here at around 34, 33.6, okay. It's our largest liquidity on the chart. But yeah, then above us, again, you always have to be aware, there's a large pocket up here at around $39,000 to $40,000. Okay, so these are our next levels above us. But I don't really want to focus so much on that on this video. I actually want to focus more on the on the Elliott Wave Count, on the bigger. I just wanted to very briefly talk you through a few levels, but that's not the focus of this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to come back on here onto the daily, and we're going to focus on the more higher term time frame prediction. So I'm going to remove this and just remind you, I have absolutely been bullish, long, chill, looking for higher. Everything was for myself, a long opportunity, bringing us up to our prediction here of around $40,000. Okay, so just so you can see from this Champions live stream, what we were looking for was taking out that low at 15K, rally up here to around $39,000, $40,000, and then bringing it back down actually to around $8,000. Okay, this was a prediction made back on the 4th of September. Okay, back on a Champions live stream 169, and of course this prior prediction was from a Champions live stream even prior to this, right? So I make these predictions, and this is based off of Elliott waves. And so what we're looking at now is for this potential rally high to be coming in, a really nice Fibonacci pool that's always going to be useful is on the log scale here. And you're taking it from the all-time high down to that rally low, or drop low, however you'd like to refer to this as, of these down at around $15,000. And this is our CC Fibonacci level. For me, a very significant Fibonacci zone of resistance currently, right? You can see this comes in from $39,000 to $41,000 being the Fibonacci high. If you paid close attention to the NPOC that I showed you just a little bit earlier, you'll know that there is a weekly naked point of control there at $39,000, which is the low of the CC. So for myself, an absolutely wonderful level of confluence that we have to be paying close attention to. If you also have been paying close attention to my recent videos, you'll know that the Coinbase previous range point of control also sits at that level. So we have what is classed as very nice confluence coming in there. So that's something to pay attention to. But for me, yeah, in terms of the bearish Elliott Wave Count, this is such a significant region of resistance from where we are, just putting in that last yearly high up to around $42,000. This is your big resistance zone that could potentially trap a lot of people. And what I mean by trap a lot of people is they're going to be coming very bullish. And what sort of scenario could bring us down to levels such as 8K? A lot of people wouldn't expect that. And I'm not necessarily here to say I expect it. I'm here to say I'm prepared for that scenario. Of course, as a trader, I also have a bullish Elliott Wave Count, okay? And for the people that don't understand Elliott waves or don't understand why one would have two counts, all I would honestly be able to do in this short amount of time I have in this video is just refer you to our Elliott Wave course. So within Chart Champions, of course, I have produced a whole Elliott Wave series. We're talking about a 12-part series from beginning, introduction to the ending. The whole Elliott Wave course. You could learn everything that you need to know about Elliott waves in the whole course that we've made on the website. And if you want to learn more than Elliott waves, well, of course, we've got every single strategy that you need to make it in trading, all on the whole of the course via our website. So that's all I'll say on that. But as a professional trader, we have to be aware of both scenarios, a bullish and a bearish count. Then we only trade one, which is the highest probability. But as a trader, we have to be aware of both scenarios, aware of them, but merge them into one trading prediction, one trading plan. And of course, locally, that has been for me bullish, looking for higher. But now we're coming into this resistance zone. I have to play it more cautiously now. Okay, so the higher price goes, the more cautious I am with longs. And a lot of people don't understand that concept, but that's why a lot of people lose money in the markets, would you believe? Because they don't have the education and requirement. But hey, I'm not. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm going to say on that. But yeah, for me, we're coming up into a great level of resistance here. And so that what we do is when we are aware, okay, a lot of trading is just being aware of that. If you're not aware, then you are trading blind, and blind traders will undoubtedly lose money. And so being aware of the resistance that we're coming up into and the market structure that's building here with as I mentioned, we got lots of liquidity down below us. This really fits in for this potential reversal. And I know a lot of people might be thinking, we got an ETF coming out. What if the ETF gets approved? Isn't this really bullish? Well, I would say to you, think like a market maker. That's what I'm going to say. Think like a market maker. Okay. Do you really feel that if everybody thinks this scenario is going to happen, that that's the scenario that plays out? Very rarely in Bitcoin, when everybody's following the same prediction and everybody's following, and I'm not on about our close community, I'm talking about hundreds and thousands and millions of people. When millions of people are all following the same narrative, the same news articles, the same information that's pushed by the media, well, you can, to be honest, in trading, those are the people that lose money. Those are the people that lose out. And then they get angry because they have just really simply been following, I don't want to call it fake news, but I'm calling it a narrative that's pushed to them that they believe, and then they lose money by following such narratives. Okay, so, you saw my predictions. You saw how I'm predicting moves on this chart, even years in advance, several months. I'm aware of my levels, I'm making informed decisions, and, I'm making predictions such as this, absolute lows. Okay, I timed the absolute high at $69,000. This isn't random. This isn't by luck. This is because I've been doing this years, years and years and years now, over, coming on nearly 14 years in the markets. And that's coming in here every single day, every day. When's the last time that you didn't see me in the Discord giving an update? Well, it would have been years ago, because I've been coming here every single day without fail, coming in, looking at the charts, updating my members in the Discord, okay, giving them my opinions on the market. And it's that repetition, and it's that passion, and it's that love for what I do that helps me, to be honest, make such predictions and make such trades. Okay, so that is one thing that you also need. You need a passion, you need a love, you really need to enjoy what you're doing. And when you enjoy what you're doing, yeah, you got to put in work on the technical analysis, but then you reach this level of intuition where the market just flows. The market just flows and you're in your zone, and you just have this very, almost like connection with the market, I like to call it. And I just feel the market, and I feel, over the past few months, right? Very clear, bullish, long the dip, continue going higher. Now we're up into my big levels of resistance. I'm not that bullish anymore. I'm not saying I'm not bullish, but I'm saying I'm losing that bullishness. The higher we go, the more cautious I'm becoming, the more likely I am to take these head short positions. Okay, so it's very important that you understand that. So yeah, I wanted to basically cover this bearish Elliott Wave Count. I wanted you to understand how it all came about. Again, I've been forced into a very quick video here. This is 13 minutes. Really, I need 13 hours to explain all of this in depth, right? But yeah, here for a public video, I just wanted you to see this prediction first of all. This is really just for the champion members, so it's a little bit of a gift. And with that, a secondary gift that we have is to remind you that today, yes, is Cyber Monday, and our sale, if you're interested in the membership, does end today. So yeah, in actually less than 12 hours now, 11 hours, the 33% off deal that we have is ending. This is for your 3, 6, and 12-month subscriptions, really to give back for the people that are focused on learning to trade, that really are taking it seriously. And on the 12-month package, that is 4 months free. That's a very big discount. And yeah, this is just our way of saying, thank you for the support for the, long-term loyal members that we have. And, we support your education. And, we will be here throughout 2024, 2025, 2026. We're not going away. We love what we do. And, it brings us a lot of smiles this year to see how many members have actually started to take this really seriously. And 2023 has been the year which has been our most successful year in terms of members. In terms of members' success, this really has been the switch around, where people have advanced the biggest out of any previous years. So yeah, for us, that's just really nice to see. And we wanted to give back. So just a reminder, yes, we got the Cyber Monday sale, which ends tonight. So if you want to take advantage of that, you can do it via chartchampions.com, where of course you can learn all of our strategies, including Elliott Waves, which help me predict highs and lows of the market as thus far, and all of the extra strategies and, competitions, journals, deals, vaults, etc., everything in terms of the platform. So I'll end here with a few final words for you, and that is in terms of the market. You can see myself as a trader, I am never ultra or perma bull. I'm never perma bear. I trade the charts and the information and data I have in front of me. From that data, I make informed decisions on when I want a long and when I want a short. I then use that information of once I've took my trade, is that a short trade for a scalp quick trade? Is it a potential swing trade? This is all built by using market context, market structure, okay, and order flow, all concepts that we teach you in the membership. Everything that I use is taught. You can trade alongside me with that same knowledge, if you really want to take it seriously and really change your life when it comes to trading. I want to one final thing, if you want to see the bullish Elliott Wave Count, which I'm sure you do, leave a comment down below as to the bullish Elliott Wave Count, and I will share that publicly too. This was the bearish Elliott Wave Count as we start to come into some major resistance here at around $40,000. Okay, the bullish count would actually see a rise to around $48,000 to $50,000 next. So yeah, it's an important count to be aware of. So if you want to see that, leave a like down below, leave a comment. And if you want to see it before anyone else, well, I already have covered that yesterday in the Champions live stream. So if you don't want to wait around, Champions live stream yesterday, I covered the bullish Elliott Wave Count. So yeah, everything is always first given, of course, to the members on Chart Champions. So yeah, thank you ever so much. Cheers, everybody. Thank you. And that's me signing out. Hope you've enjoyed and take care. Please take care in this market because, yeah, some narratives will be pushed that could be very dangerous. So yeah, trade sensibly, trade the charts, and let's continue to crush it through 2024. Thank you, and that's me signing out. Goodbye.